just picked up the dagger on the ground. Then the stone was turned into gold. The monster was about to rush towards the civilians. She turned the floor into sand with her hands. Even an oncoming military truck was turned into flower petals by her hand. And she's Cece, the Witch of the Eternals. Due to a global earthquake 3 days ago, mutants have awakened from their long sleep. The leader Ajak was brutally murdered by the mutant king in order to stop them from destroying the world. And then he was drained of his power. When Cecil and his friends found her, they found her a dried-up corpse. Superman was furious, but Ajak dispersed some of his power before he died. It helped Cersei awaken her ability to speak with the gods. But the three of them alone were not enough to get rid of the mutants. So they traveled to India, and they found Ginger, who could release the sword. He was already a star in Bollywood, though he didn't want to get involved at first. But when Cece said that Ajak had been sacrificed, and that she'd been brutally sucked into a cadaver, he agreed to go after the mutants. And then they traveled to Australia, and found Max the One Punch Man. He's now a full-fledged baby daddy. When Cece told him about Ajak's death, he was in a state of grief. Even Tina the assassin, who was under the spell of immortality, recovered from the news. The group discussed the next step, but without Ajak the group was scattered. It's clear that the only way to break the deadlock is for Cece to contact the Skrulls in outer space. Fortunately, with a little advice from Max, Cece was able to conjure up a ball of light. Then she spoke with the Red Giant, and in the process she learned an amazing secret. In the early days of the universe, there were many great celestial beings. They used chaos as energy to create the galaxy, but they were also depleted by their own energy. So in order to keep the race alive, the Creator sent seeds across the universe, and Earth was his chosen target. When the number of humans reached a certain point, Tia, the god of the heavens, would emerge from it, and with it the destruction of everything on Earth.